We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Jay Happ is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here it comes now to Andrus. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The Shields, a runner at second with 1 away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. In past meetings with J-Hap, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Chirinos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 1, the Jays nothing. Doug Fister will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazzara has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through that lineup, his struggles really stand out. They need a lot more from him, and I know he expects a lot more out of himself, too.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third baseman, John
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo
Choo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
So striding in, Trevor Plouffe. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. One out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Pilar, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
In now, Elvis Andrews. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking at his career totals, Andrews is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Steve
1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Delino DeShields, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit hard, but foul. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Plouffe stands at second with 2 gone. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a high pop-up. Travis waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Texas. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Try again, 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, left fielder, Curtis.
Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. So next to the plate for Texas, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Bouncer up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball called for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Leading off for the Jays, designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that one just missed outside. 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Tulowitzki leads off first with 1 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Choo, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Full count still.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, John Hervis Solarte. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Garcia makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit to short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Rangers lead it 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ryan Tepera
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at-bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Tepera, a native Texan. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Canada. It's the Rangers 5, the Jays nothing.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Mazara's under it.
1 out. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, but watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Granderson on second. Pillar at first. 2 out in the inning. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 2 out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Yohannes Solarte. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Yohannes Solarte. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Go balls, 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss.
2 balls, 2 straight.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Luis Avilan.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrews. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes now to Andrews. Breaking ball in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled off. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Tony Barnett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Barnett.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. Right there is Beltran. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping up now, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Martin stands at first with 1 out. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Striding in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-0. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Andrus. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
49, Joaquin Soria.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Missed with a slider. Soria, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 29,
Tommy Kahnle gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside and low, 3-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Beltre, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Texas. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
41, Jake Diekman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Odor moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, The shortstop, John Hervis Solarte.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Hervis Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. Beltre's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead this one 5-1. Xavier Cedeno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Nomar Mazara will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Choo on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In for strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Rognadodor now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 5 and the Blue Jays 1.
Alex Claudio comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. You're coming out with a win, but they did.